And welcome to the Day of Dragons developer live stream for update 1.0.1. And I hope that my volume is working, and just let me know if you guys can hear me out there. I see all the YouTube chat. Let me know, are you guys hearing me? Alright, great. We started on time today, 5 o'clock. How many of you expected us to start on time? But we managed to get everything in. The build's up. We don't have to wait on anything. And we're really excited about this live stream for update 1.0.1. We hope you are too. You say, what's on the screen there? Well, that's the Mimore dragon. That's our second cosmetic dragon that's going to be coming into Day of Dragons soon. And we don't know which update it's going to drop. It's just whenever it's not on the Trello, so whenever it's done, that's when we're going to put it in. But this is a Patreon lifetime subscriber reward, LT300, and that's going to be our second cosmetic dragon coming to the game. You can see a lot of red panda influence in this, also some influence from the old buff dragon back in the alpha. It's going to be a really fun dragon. It's our first flightless, winged flightless dragon, so it can't fly, but it can glide. It can also ride on the backs of other dragons. It's going to be really fun to play. Its special ability is that it can mimic the calls of other dragons, so it's great for distractions. In lore, the Mimores are the keepers of knowledge. They're the scribes that analyze and get to know all the different species in the world, and they're the archivists that keep history, and the lore writers. So they're pretty cool, very intelligent. They'll be the only species in the game that can actually understand the speech of elementals. So if an elemental is speaking, most dragons would just see a bunch of gibberish in their chat box, but the Mimores would actually get to understand what the elementals are saying. So they're really intelligent little creatures. They're not combat dragons, they're cosmetic dragons. So they're coming to the game soon, and they're going to be really cool. And we're just kind of like starting off showing some really cool stuff. Second thing I want to show you guys is our Thunder, the lightning elemental, or storm elemental. His concept illustration has been finalized, and this is our third elemental that's coming to the game, with attuned to a lightning. And so now we have fire, ice, and lightning elementals. And here you can see a illustration with his effects on. So he's going to be really cool for all you lightning lovers. He has purple lightning, unlimited power, and so we're excited about the elementals coming to the game. And one of the things that's really cool about the elementals is that the player progression, we haven't talked about this before, but so elementals, you all know, they're going to be feeding on other dragons in order to get stronger and more powerful. So we're working on how they're going to change over, by as they get more powerful, they're going to sort of morph or transform into different types of, a new type of elemental, a new type of creature that's going to take on more of a dragon-esque form. So we've been working on design concepts for the progression for the elementals, and how they'll be able to transform. And ultimately, after this second form, when fire, ice, and lightning elementals come together, they'll be able to merge into a Hydra. 3-player, it's sort of like a vehicle. One player controls the center head and the main dragon, and the other two heads, the ice head and the fire head, are kind of like turrets. So that's how the Hydra is going to work. It's going to be a class 9 player character, so you'll need behemoths to take this thing down when it arrives in the game, and there can only ever be one in the world at a time. So it's going to be really, really cool. That said, I got something else I'll show you guys a little later, the Broodwatcher teaser. But before we get into that, we're going to play some Day of Dragons. And we are joined by our content creators, and we have more content creators in this stream than we've had in any stream in the past. I think that means that a lot of people are very excited about what's coming in Day of Dragons, and I'll let all the content creators introduce themselves.
Should we go out from the top?
Yep, start from the top.
So you mean I'm not going to cut off Bad Parrot this time?
Do you want me to cut you off?
Hey, it's my second in the spotlight. Well, you guys know who I am, Insomnia. So we can go now.
Oh, you're done. Okay.
Oh yeah, just short and sweet.
I'm Ash. I do silly gameplay videos. Dragons. Yeah.
So I'm not a content creator, but I'm Bad Parrot. I'm the production manager of Be Awesome Games.
Alright, I think we have Hannah next.
Oh, hey. I'm Hannah, and I make content about PvP in this game. Clan-based PvP.
Hello, I'm Livestream, and I mostly make news videos, tutorials, and the occasional lo-fi video at the moment.
Hey guys, I'm Pancake. How's it going, everybody? Welcome to the stream. So basically, I do everything Day of Dragons. If I can play it, I play it. Stoked to be here. Can't wait to play around on this. It's going to be great.
Hey everybody, I am Ragnarlock. I am a Twitch streamer, dabbles in the survival variety. That's pretty much where I am. I'm so excited for today.
Hello everyone, I'm Risky Raw. I do all sorts of Day of Dragons content. I'm a new content creator on the scene and very excited to be here.
Hey everybody, I'm Riven. Developer. I do a lot of behind the scenes techie stuff. Too much nerdy things to talk about.
Next we have Toast.
Oh, yep, sorry. Hello, I'm Toast. I post stuff on TikTok, mostly dragon related.
Hi, I'm Zitali. I'm the comic artist and Patreon rewards artist. I also do some UI in the game and some other bits and bobs.
I'm Midnight. I am the community manager for Day of Dragons. I'm sure many of you guys have met me before. I pretty much that, I think. Yes.
Yep.
Or probably some of you still call me Jao, but some of you call me Jow, which I don't know why people call me Jow. It's Jao. But we are here in the new updated Forgotten Forest map, and as you can see, I'm playing as a flame stalker right now, and we brought back interactive foliage. Some of you guys can see that right now. I'm moving the bushes as I'm moving or walking, and a lot of folks were like, what happened to the interactive foliage? Well, see, in 1.0 we had nanite foliage, and the foliage interaction with nanite was really bad, and so it didn't make it into 1.0. But now that we're going back to level of detail, LOD foliage, we brought back interaction, and we're really happy about it. So interaction is back. And hey, there's Insomnia. Hey, Insomnia.
Hello.
You should eat him.
No, you can't do that. Or do you mean him, me? No, I'm leaving.
Well, I don't know about you, Anth, but I want to be an elder.
Oh crap, we're in. I'm coming. Hold on.
And I'm huge.
Yes. All right. No cheat codes, right? Oh, speaking of cheat codes, this is a really exciting news. It's going to make a lot of folks happy when 1.0.1 drops. We're going to be dropping with easy anti-cheat. So we are bringing in an anti-cheat software to the game, which is going to destroy a lot of the hackers.
Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Thank goodness.
Well needed.
Yep.
Thank you.
So we're really excited about that. Easy anti-cheat is a lot to wrap your head around, but I got with a programmer who has done it before, and he offered to help me integrate easy anti-cheat into Dave Dragons. So yep, it's coming in 1.0.1, and we're really excited to test it. So pretty exciting. Oh, and another exciting thing here is I know all of you want to see the Blitz Striker, and we're playing Flame Stalkers, but it's because of the new Flame Stalker tail attack, and I want to show that off here.
How do you do it?
So there's a new mechanic in the game. There's now double click attacks. Right now it's just Flame Stalker, but if you double tap the bite button, you'll be able to do a tail attack.
It's really smooth.
And this can even be done while you're moving or running. And
I'm so glad this was added.
Oh, it gives bleed.
Yes, it does armor piercing damage. It's the damage isn't as high as a bite, but it does do armor piercing damage, which makes up for it. It's because you got those big old spikes on his tail. And what's really cool is you can do a bite and a run through tail attack all on the same run through. So I can bite and then tail attack all in one good if you're really good at it. And for those of you that say, oh, I can't get it to work, and if you go into settings under controls, there is a double tap tolerance. So this is a new thing that lets you change how quickly the double tap responds. So if you're really slow, you can put it at 1/5 of a second. If you would rather it be faster, you can go up to 1/8. I like it about 1/7.
This is awesome.
Now we're button mashing.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
All that blood.
I'm bleeding.
I tried. You break
So much blood.
You, but it failed.
Here it is.
Yeah,
And of course we've
Success.
armor piercing damage is always guaranteed to give you at least one tick of blood. So But this is going to really boost the Flame Stalker, and we also made, you know, improvements to his thermal vision. So, and you can see that little icon down there at the bottom, right next to my stamina. That little icon lets you know how much time is left before you need to refresh it. So, it's really cool. Just a lot of TLC improvements to the Flame Stalker coming with this patch, along with TLC to the Inferno Ravager. I want to show off the Inferno's new stuff too. Y'all stay right there. Let me log in as Inferno. And y'all probably also noticed that the frame rate is a lot better than it is in 1.0.
It's unbelievable how much better it is.
It is. Solid 60. Or 50-60.
That's an improvement.
Yeah,
huge improvement.
Big time.
So, Flame Stalker, or Inferno Ravager, also got a lot of TLC. One thing is he can take off a lot better.
Yes.
Which was needed. That thing was a beast to get off the ground.
Yeah, so he can take off better now. We fixed the turn glitch that a lot of people were having issues with on multiple dragons. We fixed hitboxes, you know, made a lot of improvements to PvP, and then we also added this really cool ability. You know, one of the drawbacks of playing Inferno is, you know, his range was very limited, and so he was getting kited a lot, especially by shadow scales. And so what we did was we added a ranged attack for him. So you can breathe fire, you can spit fire, and you can also turn on fire. And when you activate the Inferno, you'll get a bunch of added defense against certain types of damage, like plasma damage. So, improvements to the Flame Stalker. Now you all stay right there. I know a lot of people are waiting to see what I'm going to show next, and I want you all to watch me. I'm the one that coded this, so I know how to do it right. And then I'm going to let you guys all try it out as well. But I want to get you all's reactions when I play as this. First, as a baby. Okay, so I'm a baby Blitz Striker. Blitz Striker is our 6th dragon that's coming to Day of Dragons. It's a DLC. It'll be available on Steam on the day 1.01 releases. We are hoping, don't kill me if this isn't true, you know, if it doesn't happen, but we're really hoping for a September release for 1.0.1 during the 5th anniversary of our Kickstarter. So that's when we're hoping to get 1.0.1 out. Is next month in September. And the Blitz Striker baby is really cute. I'm going to show some calls off. Not old enough to do that. Oh, and we added a new emote wheel We're getting so many emotes in the game now that we're running out of numbers, so we added an emote wheel. I appreciate y'all watching and not stealing my thunder, pun intended.
I'm sorry, that VFX is sick.
It is.
I was just saying that.
That was sick. Like, that was cool.
Parrot, can you come here for this next emote?
Oh.
Aw.
We added a little nose static to the lava mode.
That is so cool.
Oh, that's awesome.
Just imagine an elder electrocuting something.
I just wanted to love you.
So you were asking about the no emote. The no emote is going to be a in-game unlockable, so you'll have to play the game to unlock the no emote.
Oh, that's cool.
It's our first unlockable emote, and we plan to add more. I really like the idea. Somebody gave me the idea of a bow or respect emote, and I really like that, so we're going to add that one to the game for sure. That'll be an unlockable as well.
Like that.
Smart.
Hell yeah.
All right, let me do these emotes.
Whoa.
Love that sound.
Yeah, the sound design on this is crazy. I take it back, I like the animations more now.
I'll take 20.
Oh, the hiss.
Alright, so those are all the emotes for the Blitz Striker. Do I have a volunteer? Parrot, I need a bigger volunteer. How about Echo? You want to be my volunteer? Can you stand back just a little bit?
Oh, are you about to do what I think you're gonna do?
Oh.
Y'all ready?
Is it
y'all ready to
happening?
see this?
I'm ready. Yeah.
It's happening.
It's happening.
Are there any?
It's happening.
Are there any?
Justice for Echo.
Oh, hold on now. Parrot, can you be a bio and bio spray me? We gotta get the full effect here.
Parrot's just dropped lunch.
Oh, I sense the weather changing. It wasn't me. It's just naturally turning. You know, the weather is just naturally changed on its own.
Are you playing with Parrot's corpse?
Maybe.
Echo, can you like get down a little? Go in where that grass is down there. Cool. There we go. Give me a full bio glow there, Parrot. Ladies and gentlemen, let me introduce you to the Blitz Striker.
Whoa.
Again.
Oh, that's sick. That's so sick.
Oh my goodness. That is amazing.
What's his range?
What's your health looking like after that?
So one thing to know about the Blitz Striker, his bile abilities are a little different than other dragons. So the more bile you have, the more powerful your damage is. So with 0 bile, you'll do 1 damage. At max bile, you'll do a lot more. And if you are charged up when you attack, you get a damage bonus. But you know, bile management is going to be very big for the Blitz Striker.
I'm also really happy that you added the lightning and the lighting setting so that people won't be setting any photosensitivity off as well.
Yeah, and something really cool is that like the luminosity of the lightning effects actually changes depending on how much lighting is in the environment. And this is something that took me a while to do, but it's the first dragon that can actually do this, and I want to bring this over to skins eventually as well. But you'll notice that like when it's bright out, you'll have a lot more luminosity with your ability. And then when it's darker, and I'm going to make it dark real quick so I can demonstrate.
Is that direction, like, depending where you're facing, like the fire breath, for example?
Actually, Parrot, can you do a change time 0 while I'm firing? You can see that.
Oh,
yeah.
It doesn't blind you at night.
That's advanced darkness.
Amazing.
And also, you'll notice that, like, when I start running out of bile, I come down to just maybe a little spark. So
That's a nice effect.
That's cool.
That's cool.
I'm gonna try to get. I'm gonna get some more bile here. You see how large the beam of lightning is, and then watch how it shrinks down as my bile decreases.
Oh, that's real nice.
So my damage also decreases.
Love that.
Oh, so damage depends on how much bile you have as well.
Yes.
All right.
And I'm really low on bile, and that's all I can squirt out right now.
I love the head
That's
shake right
awesome.
after.
That's really nice.
Yeah, that is epic.
Alright, I'm going to turn the daylight back on again. Alright, this is going to be pretty epic here. Are you guys ready for this?
Oh yes.
Probably not, but I'm gonna have to be.
What else is there to show?
That's what I'm confused about. I'm ready.
I'm scared.
I'm excited.
Why are you looking at me like that?
Oh my.
What?
Oh.
Oh! What?
Whoa!
Oh my.
Is that the
That's
EMP?
cool.
And that is Blitz Strike.
Yes.
So much yes.
Oh yeah.
Oh yes. Everything yes.
Oh.
I can turn it off, but it'll automatically dissipate if I don't use it, and then it'll cost me just a little bit of stamina. But you can only activate it if you have full bile, and then it takes 5 seconds to fully charge.
Can you do that while flying?
Alright, y'all just kind of stay there.
I'm gonna laugh, but I was about to get killed with him moving at me like that.
Yeah. Do I feel like we're about to get smited?
Nope, the tree got him.
3.
Oh, is this a pancake video?
Wow.
No one is safe.
We
from the
got
trees.
it's like almost like we gotta get out of the redwoods. Let's get out of the redwoods.
Big epic flight together.
Yay!
Yeah.
Not even the Dodfather is safe from the trees.
Did all of you crash? Oh.
Can't even get in the air. There we go. Nope.
Was that about the range of that attack, or is it just locking onto us because we were that distance from you?
It locks on. It will target.
Nice.
It'll target up to I think 17 creatures. One for every spine on his body.
Oh, that's a lovely
Okay.
detail.
That's nice. That's cool.
Oh.
Think smart, not hard.
Same.
Me too.
Really good job on the performance upgrades. Like it is insane.
I'm running everything on Be Awesome and it's running flawlessly.
Oh, nice.
And as some of you know, Blitz Strikers can hover. They can hover in place. They can hover from water. So that's pretty cool.
Oh, they look amazing.
I'll never get over how good that sound is. But yeah, look.
This is probably about as close as we can get to snappers right now, so take all the video you can.
Yeah, they're pretty big. They're class 3, first class 3 AI that's coming to the game.
It's about as big as an ASD, right?
Oh, something. When Blitz Strikers love thunderstorms, they love the rain. If you have the wet status, which I'll show you what that looks like. You see the 3 little raindrop icons on my toolbar. That's the wet status. And what that does is it's good and bad. You know, if it's fire, it's good, but if it's lightning, it's bad. And what happens is if you are struck by lightning while you have the wet status on, you have a chance to be stunned, and it also makes the Blitz Striker's attack do 50% crit chance. So you have a really high chance of getting critted, so they'll do even more damage. And we also added this wet screen effect. If it's off, you can turn it on in the settings. There's a lot of new settings added to Day of Dragons.
I like that.
I like that a lot.
I also like that you can turn it on or off, so it's useful for videos.
Uh-oh.
And that should have gave everybody some damage. The stun mechanic is coming. It's not in the game yet, but once the stun is in, the Blitz Strike ability will do. Has a 100% chance to stun. So, but it also uses all my bile.
Great way to get away from people.
God, that's epic.
Alright, I'm going to try to do a flyby and see how that goes. And then after that, you all are free to start playing the Blitz. But
Oh.
So that was my flyby. So what do you guys think of the Blitz Striker?
It is
That's
a very
pretty sick.
scary noodle.
Pretty cool.
I love it.
Yeah.
I love it.
Absolutely amazing. Perfect. Perfection.
Speechless.
Well, it's time for y'all to try it out yourself.
Don't have to tell me twice.
Yep, I'm already out. Oh, I'm excited. Oh, I'm excited. Okay. How does
Me
one
too.
make themselves large?
/adult and /heal.
Oh, I died.
Just witnessed a murder.
It was
I missed it.
I tried to get away.
it was for clicks. It was for clicks though. So thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you for your sacrifice.
Anytime.
It couldn't even fight back.
And you get bile.
I really love the melanistic Blitz. So clean.
Oh yeah. And with the gold pill.
Anything with the gold pearl.
Yeah, anything with the gold pill.
He looks so airbrushed as a Lumelon.
So our plan is that we'll be bringing the this build to closed testing on the 29th, which is for Patreons and Kickstarters. So if you want to join that closed test and test the Blitz out yourself, we're going to be doing combat testing and balance testing, and always bug testing. And then later on we'll be doing easy anti-cheat testing. But if you want to join that test, and you can do that by joining our Patreon, and you can go to patreon.com/BeAwesomeGames and join any of the tiers if you want to jump into our closed testing. And so we got to do a lot of anti-cheat testing and combat balancing, and then once all that's done and we're happy with the way the game is, then we'll be able to push the update live. So we're really close, and we hope that everybody's gonna love it.
Oh, I died again.
Oh, sorry.
It's just a baby.
Ooh.
So the new Elder method is in the game, and the content creators they're going to get to play this by themselves, them and their crew, all week long. And so they'll be able to try to figure it out for the community. But it is actually in the game right now. We did a test of it in game dev under NDA, and almost everybody loved it. There was like two people that didn't like it, but there was a lot more that did. It's a really fun system, I think, and I'm sure you all are going to love it. But we'll let the content creators figure that out.
Oh yeah.
Are the Blitz Strikers immune to being shocked by other Blitz Strikers?
Yes. They're 100% immune to lightning damage.
How do you?
Even with no armor.
Not with no armor.
Okay, so it's like the Inferno and fire.
Yes.
Cool. Love that.
How to Blitz fight other Blitz? Probably just from bite attacks.
Yeah, pretty much bite attacks.
Oh, you didn't show how venomous the babies are now.
Oh yeah, the babies are very venomous.
As it like if you eat them, they're venomous, or if they bite you, they're venomous.
No, their bite is venomous. I'll have to. I'm gonna go. Somebody dispose of my adult Blitz here. Keep biting. Almost there. Good job.
Seeing this lightning everywhere is like...
Oh yeah, surreal.
Yeah, I love it.
Just wait till it's in a storm.
Oh,
I know.
Wait till it's in a storm. We have unlimited bile, or is it unlimited bile, or do you get unlimited stam?
It's
stam.
It's bile.
Bile. Okay.
That's
so during a thunderstorm, when you one call, you get a full charge of bile. Flight during a thunderstorm does not cost stamina, but every time you one call, once you get recharged by the lightning strike, it decays your stamina, so you end up not being able to have as much stamina. You know, the black bar starts growing, and it costs you stamina. So there is there's a cost to doing that, but there's always got to be a cost.
That
Now,
seems like a good balance.
yeah, another balance that's put in, because some people are going to say the Blitz is too strong, it's too powerful, it's got too much this or that, but the Blitz cannot attack while it's moving unless it's flying. So you can't fire lightning while you're moving on the ground, and you can't bite while you're moving on the ground. You have to stop. Now you can discharge your Blitz Strike while you're moving, but that's pretty much your only moving attack. So I just spawned an AI. Yeah, in the bushes. Okay, try over here. So we had people saying, if the Blitz, how's the Blitz going to survive? How's the baby Blitz going to survive? So amphitheaters, not Blitz Striker specifically, but the amphitheater family have venomous bites, and you're more venomous when you're a baby. So as the Blitz Striker grows, it starts losing its venom potency, but as a baby, it can inject quite a bit of venom. And so if I go up to this thornback right here, and I strike it, I can bite it one time, and then move away, and then I can watch it die, because you're going to watch, and it's going to slowly start getting sicker and sicker, and then it's going to die just from one bite.
You spawned a big one.
Yeah, that is a big one. It might take another bite. A spine scrab, you'll probably have to bite a scrab twice.
I've managed to take down the little ones once.
So
yes, the venom does stack. Somebody asked. I'm sorry, go ahead.
No, you're fine. I was just going to say, as anybody who's played PvP probably knows, people don't really kill for food. They kill you just because they can. And a lot of the problems right now surround the fact that there's only a few spawns and there's only a few food sources. Have those increased? Because I can see that really supporting Blitzes being able to survive.
Oh, yeah. There's a lot more food. Echo, how much more food would you say Is it doubled, tripled?
Well, there's over 1,000 bugs on the map now.
Okay, yeah, that's a lot
Alright.
of food. That's a lot of food. 10 bugs for every player. That's a lot of food.
Tons of bioflowers as well, so no more starving on bio.
I noticed mushrooms are everywhere now too.
That too.
We probably went overboard on the food, but we can always tailor it back if we need to.
I think that's brilliant.
And didn't you? I've noticed there's a hell of a lot more spawn points as well. At least spawn points are fixed anyway.
I've added a few more as well.
Particularly in Elder Forest.
Yeah, there's some in Elder Forest and there's some in East as well now.
Oh, and baby blitzes can fly, so
They can fly, not just hover and soar.
Oh, really?
That's cool. Okay. I mean, look, Blitz was already. You didn't have to convince me anymore. But please do.
So once this attack charges up on its own, how do you actually release it? You tap Q, it builds up, and then...
you tap Q. If you want to dissipate it, hold Q.
Yeah, the Blitz doesn't need much food, but it certainly needs a lot of water.
If you guys knew how many screenshots I'm getting right now.
So much video.
I love flying as the Blitz. It flies so great. Oh, it's amazing.
Yeah, we know it's one of the most popular dragons we've ever designed, and bringing to the game. Some questions folks have had about our store site. You can pre-order it on the store. I know it doesn't say pre-order anymore, but you can pre-order it on our website, davedragons.com. They'll also be going for sale on Steam on the day that 1.0.1 update releases. So if you don't own the DLC, you'll still be able to play at Blitz. You'll just need someone to nest you in with a Blitz nest.
Something a lot of people have been asking that have entered the code in for their Blitz. It won't yet show up on Steam if in your DLC list. It's just a Steam issue not wanting to show anything that's DLC that's not released on Steam yet.
Yeah, Steam doesn't show unreleased stuff in your list unless that unreleased stuff is a beta version. So if you bought the DLC on our website and you already activated but it's not showing up, it's just because we haven't released it on Steam yet. Oh, look at the little baby blitzes that are here. A bunch of little baby blitzes.
What are people saying in the chat here?
Blitzes are are electrifying. All right. Well, we did our first hour with our content creators in about 4 minutes. I'm going to say so long to all the content creators and have fun while you guys are playing. And me and Bad Parrot and Midnight will be jumping into our other Discord as we do our developer question and answer session for an hour, as well as do some giveaways. But before we do that, after 1.0.1 comes out, our next update is going to be the Brood, or the 1.0.2 update, where we release the Brood Watcher. So I want to go ahead and show the Brood Watcher. Y'all could like, no calls for a minute, so that it doesn't pick up in the. I want to show the Brood Watcher video here, and then I'll go ahead and say toodaloo to all the content creators after this. Let's see, switching to
Dragonverse environment. Or Dragonverse everything.
all right. We're going to go ahead and play the teaser for the Brood Watcher.
Dragonverse
Let me
Elemental.
restart that. I'm going to restart it. There we go. Okay, that was the teaser for the Brood Watcher.
It looks awesome.
And see, and I hope I can clear this up. We get a lot of flack for showing future content before current content is finished. And like some people, I show the Brood Watcher, and some people are going to say, "Why would you guys be spending time making a Brood Watcher trailer when you can be finishing up the 1.0.1 update?" And that's not how game development works, because I'm not the only person working on this project. So there are some people on our development team that are far ahead of 1.0.1, and so they are working on 1.0.2, 1.0.3, 1.0.4. Just depends on, and we have people working on 1.1, 1.2. It just depends on where each developer is at in their pipeline. So me being the programmer for the game, I'm far behind everybody else. Like everyone else is way ahead of me, because I have a lot of things to integrate into the game piece by piece, trying as hard as I can not to get, for it to not to be buggy. And some of you might not believe this, but the NDA testers haven't even touched these new Blitz Striker mechanics yet. So what you're seeing is like the first time that most anyone has even seen this except me, and it went straight from my development environment to the game dev server. So for it to not be all buggy and for it to be working really well like it is, it's because I spent a lot of time self-testing this these mechanics myself. So but I spend a lot of time, you know, debugging, integrating, you know, and we have artists, modelers, animators that are way ahead. So the Brood Watcher does, you know, trailer does not hinder with the 1.0.1 content at all. So I just wanted to be clear about that. And when after we get the 1.02 stuff out, you know, we'll be showing stuff 103, 104, 1.1, and it's because there are people that have already finished content and we're showing it early. So all right, so what are you content creators, what are your impressions of 1.0.1? Are you guys excited about this new update, and how do you think it changes Day of Dragons compared to like what 1.0 was?
Let me at it.
This is the best update by far. It fixes all of the issues I think people had with 1.0.
As well as adding all new content, like the most anticipated dragon ever.
Right.
Again, that performance, that just that alone is insane. On top of everything else.
To be honest, just the weather alone when the storms hit is amazing.
Yeah, the weather adds so much.
That's one of the things I've been looking forward to the most, because it brings a lot more life to the entire map.
I think this may actually change the combat meta away from shadow scales, because currently that's what dominates the landscape, is just half the shadow scales. I think this will actually shake that up.
As long as this will take out a shadow scale, no problem. Yeah.
This is going to change the balance.
That'll depend on the stun mechanic.
In a good way. In a good way.
Really excited to see your videos, Hannah.
Thanks. You too.
So before I leave, how about we all try to summon a thunderstorm? It's going to take all of us to do it, but I think we can do it.
Just one calling?
Yeah,
one call, yeah.
We got to fly up into the atmosphere and start one calling.
There's so many people.
It's so many.
I like that there's so many moving dragons and it's just smooth.
Yeah.
It's perfectly smooth, synchronized. It looks good.
Absolutely incredible.
This is awesome.
You call for the storm. That's sick.
How many dragons does it take? We're gonna have to find that out on one of our streams.
The older the dragon, the more it contributes to the storm call. The younger the dragons, the more calling there has to be to summon the storm. And thank you, Anthomnia. Syncing flight over the network was, I think it took me 5 or 6 months to get it all worked out, but I still think Day of Dragons has the best creature flight system of any animal
by far
survival game.
By a
Absolutely.
landslide. Absolutely. There's no contenders.
In all honesty, I mean, even before this update, you still did a pretty good job with the synchronization of flight and like having large groups of dragons flying around in an area. I feel, at least, from my experience playing the game, recording videos on it. I mean, I've been around for a long time, you know that. I've always liked watching groups of dragons fly through the sky.
I mean, I'm all the way over in the UK at the moment. I'm getting 60. I'm watching all of the dragons fly perfectly.
My internet speed is atrocious and it's working completely fine.
Well, I'm from Oz and I've got it's in sync. It's perfect.
Oh, I can't wait till we have like 100 people in here and we can all do this.
I'd actually love to see what a stress test would do.
Oh, I found the wall. Invisible wall.
Oh, I'm loving this footage.
I hope I'm still recording.
Oh,
I love that everybody's a
cloud.
different color too.
I see lightning strikes off in the distance.
There's a rainbow.
Where?
I don't know at my angle. I'm looking straight down, and it's like in a perfect circle.
Is it out right now? No, it's coming though. Possibly as early as next month. Or next year.
Soon.
Sometime in that time range, I would say.
So is a storm itself only summoned by the Blitz, or is it a random chance every time that it rains?
Oh, it's darkening.
Oh.
Oh, you go.
It can be rain. Oh, it's coming.
It's insane. It's insane that
We
my
did it.
streams are still keeping up.
Here we go.
Even with the storm.
Yeah. Oh, that's sick.
Oh.
Oh yeah.
Oh, there's that decay.
Wow.
Congrats, guys. We did it.
So it's not just a quick boom, you get it.
No,
you gotta work for it.
It's a team effort. Now, Elder Blitzes, you know, it would take a lot less Elder Blitzes to do what it would take the same number of adult Blitzes to do. So, it's just, you know, an ancient Blitz could actually call the storm in one time, you know, because that's how powerful they are. They can do one storm call and boom, it comes in.
Wow.
Elders, it takes less elders than it does adults. But I designed it so where, you know, if the players on the server really want it to happen, they can make it happen. But you know, you're not going to have like 3 guys going around and just making thunderstorms all the time. So it has to be pretty much a large clan effort or, you know, server-wide effort to happen, but it can happen.
Can a dragon get hit by random lightning?
No. And so, I'm glad it's thunderstorming because I want to show our new, we have new flash sensitivity settings in the game now, so I can turn off full lightning and put on just reduced lightning, and that will reduce the lightning flashes. and I can also like completely disable lightning flashes. You'll still hear them, you just won't see them.
Actually, really considerate for the players.
And yeah, it's naturally reduced, isn't it, when you log in?
I'm gonna go look at a body of water because Echo said that. Oh yeah, you can see the little droplets in the water. That's really cool. That's a nice touch.
So when you run out of bile, you can one call, refill all your bile during a thunderstorm.
Oh my,
It gives you some stamina decay, but Blitz Strikers are especially attuned to rain and lightning, so they love this weather. And remember, when you're wet, it increases the crit chance of lightning, so it's an automatic 50% crit chance when you're wet.
The lightning effect is so nice. Like before it was more like a wall of light, and now it's actual lightning.
I've not gotten any FPS drop with the storm either.
Oh, I'm exhausted. I gotta get new stam.
Same.
Teo, did you show off the night vision? I don't remember if you did or not.
No, I didn't. We tweaked the night vision. It did post some videos, but our new night vision system is, players are going to love it.
I know I do. I can see bugs at night.
Right? And I thought I heard that each dragon had its own version of night vision. Is that true?
Yes. Some dragons can see a lot better at night than others. Some of it can even see color at night.
I know the SS is practically like being in the day.
Oh, some of you are really going to like... Blitzes are kind of at home in the water. They can swim pretty fast compared to some other dragons.
People be using the Blitz Striker for the dragon games.
You can do it in the water.
Oh yeah. Water's very conductive.
Yeah, it is. That's cool. I like it.
Oh, that looks awesome.
I love the ripples in the water.
So it's what I try to do with every dragon that we bring into the game is add a unique play style. And you know, the Blitz isn't going to be for everybody, but it's, you know, for people that like crowd control, that like to play an advanced class, that like you know, they're willing to put up with the drawbacks of the Blitz for all the cool things it offers. You know, they're basically like a caster class, and so you know, the Shadow Scale is a sniper class. The Flame Stalker is like a warrior class. The Inferno, you know, is just a pure DPS class. You know, so we try to add, you know, class definitions for and play styles for every dragon we bring into the game. And you know, the Blitz isn't for everyone, but if the kind of dragon you like to play isn't in the game yet, just give us some time, and we'll probably end up getting that play style in the game as well. You know, after Blitz, the next dragon we bring in is going to be our tank, which is the Brood Watcher. And then after the Brood Watcher comes in, we'll be bringing in our first healer class, which is the Cinch Crest, as well as our first micro class, which is more of a buff type dragon, and that's the Zagovo. So, speaking of the Brood, we'll bring the Brood in, just show players the Brood Watcher, because a lot of the Brood Watcher stuff is already. And there's little baby Brood Watcher.
Oh, it's so cute.
It's so cute.
Willow doesn't like the eyes. Owie. Oh my gosh.
Wow.
That's a big difference in size.
Yeah, I'm gonna come back over to where everybody else is.
Is there any chance we can pause the slopes and everything is down? Thank you much.
Do some weather manipulation here. And we're adding in 101. We're adding a server config option to where you can disable. Oh, look at the pretty rainbow. You'll be able to disable weather on your server, so it just be like whatever you want all the time. And also you can disable time of day. So if you want it daylight all the time, you can do that. If you want it to be sunny all the time, you can do that as well. So dynamic weather and dynamic day-night cycle, that's now a server option as of 101. Pretty cool, huh?
Oh yeah.
The patch notes for 101, it's huge. It's huge. People will say, why is it taking so long? It's because we had a lot of stuff to do to fully fix 1.0, and all that stuff took a lot of time. Alright, so that said, thank you content creators for covering Day of Dragons, and we hope that y'all are going to enjoy 101 and let the community know how awesome it is. So we're going to go ahead and part ways for now as we go ahead and move on to our giveaways and question and answer time. We'll be doing that until 7 p.m. And so you guys are free to make content and enjoy the game.
I think several of us over the next few days are going to be asking the community to help us during streams to work out the new Elder system. So we're going to need a lot of help.
Alrighty. That said, have fun, and
thank you.
We'll see you guys in the next live stream.
Bye.
Thank you.
Thanks so much for having us.
Wow.
That was amazing.
I think we decided to do guess the number we're thinking of. Yay! I haven't thought of it yet. Midnight gets to pick the number I decided.
to do a number thing.
Maybe. You're still going. I still haven't picked a number.
Yeah, and they're still popping out numbers. Yeah, definitely no numbers. We're gonna be seeing numbers for the next hour now.
We've made a mistake.
How about we do something on Discord? It's easier to keep track of it. Make a thread on Discord for the giveaway, and we can do a number guessing there on Discord, and that way we can see who guessed first a whole lot easier than spamming YouTube chat with it. So we're going to do question and answer time. So if you have a question, you need to @ us, like on YouTube. I think it's @BeAwesomeGames, and that way I can see when someone has a question. Otherwise, I'm going to just miss it. But when you @BeAwesomeGames on YouTube, then it's red, and I can see it real easy. The first question by Hidden Art is: will Blitz still have its wall cling function? No one's mentioned for a while. We do plan on adding that later to where it can like cling to the side of ledges, but that's gonna have to wait until we actually add that mechanic to the game. Is there a specific date for 101? No specific date, but we are hoping to we really want to get it out for the 5-year Kickstarter anniversary. Will you add hit markers at some point? Maybe. Has the ASD gotten any buffs? I think ASD is in a really good place. I don't think it needed any buffs. Will you add hit mark? Oh, I read that one. Let's see, will the game be optimized more? It's already been optimized better. Will Blitz fly as a hatchie or glide? I know it can hover as a hatchling. I'm not sure if it glides or flies. I can't remember. See, would you consider adding a hotkey for the chat animation SFX? Probably not. That fires every time you say something in the chat box. Let's see. I also have. So if you want to ask Zatalia a question, you can ask her a question about art or the comic or such. We also have our support
Ew, you're not coming through on the stream.
I'm not.
No, you're not talking.
Test. How long have I been not talking?
I think they can hear you now.
Y'all can hear me? Maybe it's because I alt-tabbed or something. Let's see, will the Mimore be able to dig up food like the buff dragon? I think so. Let's see, what if the tail swipe for Flame Stalker is too strong, giving guaranteed bleed for PvP? When it be getting nerfed? If it's too strong, we'll nerf it. How was the Shadow Scale friendly call changed? That's a parrot question.
I don't think it was changed.
Yeah, I'm not aware of a change on the friendly call. Now I gotta try and see.
They say it's the Elder.
Looks the same to me. Yeah, I don't know what change they're talking about. Do you plan on adding Biolumina as a DLC or Patreon at some point? No and no. What we are going to do is in update 1.0.2 we're adding an NPC, a nesting pair NPC bios. So there will be this pair of nesting bios on every server that are NPCs, and you can go up and talk to the NPC, and if they have an egg available, you can get an egg. There's only going to be a limited amount of eggs, so like it's only going to spawn like one egg every so many hours. And if you already own the biolumin, if you already have it, you won't be able to get an egg, so you can't take it from, you know, the rest of the server. And the egg will only have like random spawn stats. It's not going to have anything, you know, that you wouldn't get in a spawn in. But we're doing this to it's no different than you know, getting nested in by a player, just the stats will be worse. But this way that every server will be able to have a bio nest that makes eggs available for players. But the eggs, like I said, are going to be very limited. So, you know, you might get one egg every couple hours that come into the nest, and there's going to be a line of players probably at the nest waiting for an egg to talk to the NPC. But that's what we plan to do for that. Let's see. Will the behemoths be able to get to ancient age? I don't know. I don't know if or when we'll be bringing ancient dragons into the game. But as whether or not behemoths would be able to do that, I'm not sure. That would be pretty OP if they could. Can we play the new update if all we can play is the low spec 1.0? Yes. 1.0.1 is using the same DirectX versions that we used in Legacy. So, you know, if you have if you can play Legacy, you'll be able to play update 1.0.1. And we learned a hard lesson about technology when the 1.0 released. Just because it's new doesn't mean it's better. And so we're going to stick with the tried and true old tech from now on. That's playable for everybody. Let's see, will there ever be in-game recording like other games have? Yeah, we do plan on eventually having a replay system, but you know, that's on the docket list. It's just going to be a while before we get to add that in. But hopefully with the new easy anti-cheat coming in 101, that won't be as important as it is now. Will there be more gamepad optimization? Not in 101, but I do plan on, you know, looking at that later. Day of Dragons is definitely built for PC and mouse, or mouse and keyboard, I mean. But we'll definitely be adding more controller support later, especially when we start working on a console version. So, how many eggs can a Blitz lay per nest? I think it's 3. Let's see. Parrot, you want to make a nest? Let's make a Blitz nest.
Oh, I am
Midnight?
working on the
Tarly?
thing.
Is anybody in here want to make a Blitz nest?
I can do that.
Alright.
I think we are ready for the first giveaway.
Oh, okay, great. So how we're going to do the giveaways, we're going to let you pick your prize until the prizes run out. And we have, let me pull up my sheet, just let you guys see what we have. Okay, that's what we have for our giveaway. We have 5 Blitz Striker keys, 3 Biolumin Dragon keys, 3 soundtrack CDs, and 3 baby Flame Stalker plushies. So how are we going to do the giveaway?
So Midnight has made a lovely channel in our Discord, and when we say go, you guys can guess one time one number per prize. And whoever gets the number first will win that prize, but you only get one guess per prize.
How about lock? Is the channel locked? And then just
right now
unlock?
it is.
Okay, good. All right, Midnight's going to let you all know when when it unlocks.
Let me grab a link to the Discord channel first. Alright, I put it in the chat. I have it already. I have the number. It's 1 to 500. That way everyone can have a guess. Which one do you want to do? Okay, gotta guess the exact number. Alright, Midnight, unlock the chat.
That's crazy. I will let it go for like, I don't know, a minute.
Remember, one guess.
Discord probably thinks we're getting raided.
Okay, it's slowing down.
Locking the channel in 3, 2, 1.
The amazing number was 186.
Did we get a winner?
Do you see a winner, Midnight?
I do not see a winner. So
no.
We can just do the wheel again to get a new number. And then we can see maybe if that number's in our chat.
Okay, the number has been chosen. Do I say the new number? Okay, yeah, it's a random wheel number. That's how we're choosing numbers. All right, Midnight is.
We do have a winner for that one.
Oh, it's 198.
Did we get a winner?
We do. It's going to be Enchantress.
All right, message them on. Message them, or the winner, you message Midnight. Again, here are your prizes, and we'll go ahead and pick a prize. And then once we have that prize chosen, we'll do another giveaway.
Have they reached out to you yet, Midnight?
They have. You're just waiting for them to choose a prize. Alright, looks like they chose a bio key.
So 2 bios left.
Alright, so somebody keep track of that. Alright, now I'm going to answer a couple more questions and then we'll do another number. Let's see, are you ever going to give away the Luke or Loom skins? We do sometimes around like Christmas, but not very often. Let's see, are we going to be able to add moderators for our servers rather than full admins? And will admins be able to display their Dragon RP names rather than their Steam names? That's actually something I never thought about, was having like limited power moderators versus just full admins. That's a really good idea. Something we can add in the future. So thanks for that idea. And as far as RP names instead of their Steam names, yeah, that seems to be a very requested feature. A lot of people want RP names for everything on RP servers. And so when we do our next RP pass, I already have it in my notes to go ahead and remove, hide all the Steam names and just show RP names, except for admins. Admins will still be able to see the Steam name. Where can we purchase the pre-order for the Blitz Striker? On davedragons.com, our website, actually store.davedragons.com. That's where you can purchase the Blitz Striker key. You'll also be able to purchase it on Steam once it goes live. And we're hoping that, let's see, all I have left to add to the game, I have to finish the Swamp Snapper AI, I have to finish the stun, and then finish integrating easy anti-cheat. And those are the only 3 things left that we need to add to 101, finish for 101. And I'm hoping that, we'll be able to get that out next month. And the only reason I say that is because I'm pretty sure we're going to be able to do that during our 5-year Kickstarter anniversary. Let's see. Is there a goal of adding more unique mechanics to 1.0.2? If so, what type? So yeah, we want to add in 102. I actually have
Joe, you're not talking again.
Can you guys hear me now?
Looks like you're good.
Okay. It's something to do with me alt-tabbing. I don't know why, but... So... We're going to be adding biolumin wall nesting so that bios can nest on the walls. In 102, quest NPCs, the first nesting pair of bios will be in 102. Of course, the Brood Watcher and the Brood Watcher's egg incubation mechanic. And regurgitation is coming in 102. That's where you can puke up your food and a meat chunk will spawn on the ground and you can use that to feed another dragon, and that costs you hunger. So like your hunger will go down when you cough up, some meat, and then so it's a way to like feed your babies or stuff like that. All right, let's do another giveaway.
All right, we have a new, fresh, beautiful, clean channel for you all to post your next number in.
All right, I'm going to be opening the channel in 3, 2, 1, now. I'm going to let it go for like 30 seconds to a minute.
And we can pick 4 numbers out of this one to make it fair.
Oh, good. This one's going to have 4 numbers in it?
Yep.
Awesome. Let's see, would you consider making the Mimore able to fly? Mimore is a flightless dragon, so no. If you're a solo player and you want to glide as a Mimore, you can just find a mountaintop and jump off and then glide to the ground. So.
Okay, I'm closing the channel in 3, 2, 1.
The tail swipe for Flame Stalker is coming in 101, and it's already in the game. If you didn't see it, it was at the very beginning of the stream, so you'll have to rewatch the stream. Will the Mimore be nestable? Yes. Only FS and IR are getting their secondary attacks in 101. Feel free to interrupt me when we have a winner.
Doesn't look like anybody got any of the numbers.
The numbers were 45, 81, 434, and 490. Let me spin 4 more numbers and we'll see if we have any winners.
See, regarding the swatches system, I see support skins have... Let's see, support skins have pure color skins shown in teasers. Will these colors be swatches too? What are the pure skins for? So support like a crimson skin will give you the red swatch. Leucistic will give you the white swatch. Melanistic will give you the black swatch. Blue Melon will give you the gray swatch, and Golden will give you the gold swatch. And that's the only way you can get those swatches for skin crafting, is from those skins. And those are the only swatches those skins provide, just one swatch. Oh look, little baby Riven.
Any winners, Midnight?
Look how cute.
Give me 1 second.
Okay.
Oh, they can't see the game. Oops. Sorry. Sorry, everybody. Thank you. Thank you, Huza. Well, they missed all that cool content. There he is, Baby Blitz.
Looks like I need more numbers, Barrett.
I'm working on it. Those numbers were 264, 51, 494, and 133. There is 4 more numbers.
Let's see, will the acid spitter get a speed boost in water considering it is semi-aquatic right now? It's very slow and consumes quite a bit of water. I think it does, in 101 it does get a speed boost, I think. How are the caves coming along? How will they affect gameplay performance, Echo? That's an Echo question. I don't know if he's still in the Discord or not.
He's not.
Alright. How's your health been? Have you been getting enough sleep? Hey, good to see you, Dragonis. Haven't talked to you in a long time. My health is a lot better, thank you. Had a rough year last year. Last fall and this last spring were pretty rough, but diet, exercise, work less hours, you know, go to the doctor and all that kind of good stuff, you know, got it all squared away, so appreciate that. Let's see, would you consider an in-game map? So there's going to be kind of an in-game map. Right here where it says mini-map unavailable, there'll be a little mini-map. Eventually. But that's what that space is for, mini-map.
Any winners, Midnight?
We have 2 winners.
Ooh.
So,
what are the winning numbers?
Are 44 and 154.
Sweet. I need to show the, there's the thing again. Who are they?
154 and 44. So on Discord we have Emily and Rio, and then there's one more. Belle Digin. I don't know if I said that right, but it's worth a try.
Okay. And what prizes do we have left?
They have to claim them.
Okay. Grab a prize. I know we gave away 1 bio key already. What else did we give away?
That's all.
Okay, so we got 2 bio keys, 5 blitz keys, 3 collector soundtracks with an original art booklet, and 3 baby Flamestalker plushies, which are super cute.
And just to confirm, because we had a couple of questions, the first person to get the number will get the prize. Anybody that guesses the number afterwards will not get the prize. If we see that you have changed your number, we will disqualify you. And then there was one more thing I wanted to mention, but I forgot.
Posting more than once?
And then posting more than once, we will also disqualify you as well.
Will the Mimikor be able to climb trees? No. Is there any, but maybe the Zagova will. Is there any plan for a tail whip with whipping sound effect for any? Yeah, the Flamestalker already has that. I don't know if you heard it earlier, but it's there. Has there been work done towards... Then my chat just moved. I don't know where that question went. Is there a reason why the Blitz has very high thirst drain and very low hunger drain? Yes. Will the anti-cheat affect being able to run 2 accounts at once? I don't know. Jo, ask Parrot for updating roadmap, please. They want you to update the Trello.
Yeah.
Is there a reason why the Blitz has very high thirst drain and very low hunger drain? Oh, I already answered that question. Yes. For skin crafting later on down the line, skins, are we hoping to see a way to change the bile color? Will be pearls is how you change the bile color, not skin crafting. And you'll have to loot the pearl that can do that. It's a very rare pearl. All right. Did they claim their prizes? Are we ready for another giveaway?
No, 1 second.
All right, let me know. Okay, is the Blitz still able to produce only 1 egg per nest? It's 3 eggs. Has there been work towards a new eldering system in 101? Oh yes, it's already in, and we're not showing it in this live stream because we know how it works, and that would just be like giving away the secret. But all these content creators that are in here, they don't know how it works, and so they're going to be trying to solve the new eldering system, and they have like almost a week to do that and get a video out. So they're going to be working hard trying to figure out the new eldering system. So we gave them a lot of new content, and they're going to be making videos. And eldering system is 100% finished. It's in the game right now. It's future proof, and it's very fun.
Alright, Midnight. Do you want to make a fresh new channel? This can be our last channel, so pick your best number possible.
Our 2 winners also claimed bios, for those who are curious.
No more bios.
No. Everybody wants a bio. Let's see, what is the reason for the Blitz drain rates? Because they are attuned to thunderstorms, and if you didn't see earlier, you'll have to rewatch the stream, but during a thunderstorm they can recharge their bile completely full, so that has to be balanced out, so their bile drains and recharges slower than some other dragon species.
Alright, Midnight. Open the channel.
Give me 1 second. I'm actually going to remember slow-mo this time.
Good job, Midnight.
Gotta thank the chat for that one. Alright, I'm opening it in 3, 2, 1, opening. Gentle reminder to everyone that our bio keys are also now gone, so all the other prizes are available. "15 more seconds. Closing the channel in 3, 2, 1.
Midnight will look for any winners. Joe, did you want to answer more questions? Yep.
Let's see. I feel like the Mimore should get priority on. Is that a question? That's not a question.
Jay, I
That
think
is
you
a
muted
question.
again.
Am I muted again? Hello? Test, test, hello? Okay, they can hear me now. Our swamp snapper is going to be only at 4 ponds or at some other places as well. They'll be in a lot of places where there's water. Let's see, when is the Blitz coming? In 1.0.1. Will Blitz Strike be usable in PvP, as in they connect to players without hurting? Yeah, it's designed for PvP.
Alright, so we have a winner. The winner was 195. That would be Pippo, so if they DM me with what prize they want, we can get that sorted.
Was that the only winner of all
That
the
was
numbers?
the only winner. I need more numbers.
That was 6 numbers, Midnight.
Well, it's not my fault.
And we're out of bio keys. No more bio keys. So
Okay. For the next ones, we are going to do one more channel, but we will reduce the range from 1 to 100.
Alright, 1 to 100. So it's 101 for Blitz, 102 for Broodwatcher, 103 for Singe, 104 for Zagovo. No. 101 Blitz, 102 Broodwatcher, 103 is Skin Crafting, 104 is Magma Elemental and Faction Play. Then after that it's 1.1, and that's Singe Crest and the Micro Zagovo. Someone asked, how do we win stuff? Can somebody answer that? How do we win stuff?
We are putting up a Discord channel. We're going to have you put your numbers in it, 1 to 100, and the first one who gets the right number will be able to win a prize. And the last person picked a baby flame stalker.
Oh, baby flame stalker. Has the hybrid flight animation been figured out yet? No. Can you talk more about the hybrid, just overall, and what you can say about it? The hybrid is the most complex dragon we've ever brought into a game, and it's got 4 wings, and it can fly, it can hover, it can walk. So it's going to be the most challenging thing that we've ever done, but we have one of the best rigger animators that any game studio could have, Carly Yowie. So we're up to the task.
Alright, I'm ready to open up the channel.
Alright, we have the first set of numbers picked. Let me grab the link to the channel. Alright, Midnight. Open it now.
Gentle reminder that it is numbers 1 to 100 this time. So don't pick like 700. You won't get anything.
You shouldn't have picked 700 to begin with. There were some,
Hey,
though.
Some people chose like 600 for whatever.
They thought we were just thinking outside the box.
I just saw another 200 go by.
That's
What's going
fine.
on? Another one. Crazy people. 10 more seconds.
Let's see.
And this will be the last set of numbers, so make sure you, or the last channel to put your numbers in, so make sure you put your number in.
When will you set a budget to hire more game coders? It's not setting a budget, it's having the budget, and we don't have the budget for that right now.
Closing the channel in 3, 2, 1.
How will we get Draverns other than the fire unless the method to get them is changed again? Wyvern hybrids will be able to, when a hybrid is born, they're attuned to both fire and frost. Have you guys gotten closer on the plushies for the Patreon buyers? That's a parrot question.
I am working through the list. There are a lot of you.
Is there going to be an Inferno Ravager plushie? We haven't made one yet, so it's on the list of, possible plushies to make. We're pretty happy with the Bio and the Flame Stalker plushie. So since we don't have a Wyvern plushie yet, it'd be a really good idea to make a Wyvern next, and that would mean either an Inferno Wyvern or a Frostfell Wyvern. So Javte, you're welcome for making the game you've always dreamed of your whole life. Is the
We have a winner.
Okay, announce the winner.
The winner is Cassie, and the number was 11.
All right. What do we have left? We gave out 3 bio keys, so we're out of bio keys.
1 Flame Stalker plushie.
And 1 Flame Stalker plushie. So we got 2 plushies, 3 CDs, and 5 Blitz keys.
Oh, we got another winner. Barry with your number 37. Make sure to message Midnight if you won. It is first come, first serve for the prizes.
Alright, so how many winners have we had total?
5.
Is it 5 or 6?
5.
5. Okay, so that leaves us with 9 more prizes to give out. So let's do this. Let's pick out 9 numbers. And we're gonna do 9 numbers, and first person to guess the number wins a prize. So the first person to guess the first number wins first. First person to guess the second number wins their second pick. And we're going to give out just all 9 of these prizes in one go. Numbers 1 through 100. And Parrot, go ahead and pick out 9 numbers and put them in the chat there, in our chat. And then we're going to be looking for those 9 numbers.
And if those numbers are not in there, we'll go to the closest number.
Sounds good.
My wheel is very slow, I'm sorry.
Alright, do we know around how many BioKey owners there is total? There's going to be around 6,000 total. I think, if I remember right, there was like around 33 or 3,600 somewhere that just pledged for bios only, and then all the rest of them were parts of other packages. And during the Kickstarter 5 years ago, but it's hard to remember 5 years ago. But you know, back then people pledged for the biolumin, and they didn't know what the biolumin actually looked like. Because we didn't even have a concept. We just said that there's going to be a bioluminescent dragon that we're going to add to the game, and people pledged for that. And then, you know, when it came out, people were so, you know, amazed at like how awesome that dragon looked, you know, and how it functioned, and you know, just what it brought to the game, that all the Kickstarters that didn't have one, most of them were like, I wish I would have got a bio key back then. So the bio is a really cool cosmetic dragon. It took way too long for us to design. There was way too much pressure on the team, because this was like the only dragon that we pre-sold before anybody even seen what it looked like. So there was a lot of pressure to make sure that the Kickstarters all got, you know, this really, really awesome dragon that was only $15 or $12. $15 back then, so was the value of it.
Alright, we have our numbers.
We got 9 winners.
Midnight has to go through and find winners, but we got the numbers.
Alright, we got numbers, so we're going to find out who the winners are. And we're going to give away the rest of these prizes, and then we're going to close down our 1.0.1 live stream.
Sorry, I'm just working away here. Don't mind me.
See, can we get a bio bite animation sound even if it doesn't do damage? Is that your alt parrot?
What?
Someone asked the same question that you ask me all the time. Can we get a bio animation?
We have a smack animation you won't put in.
Yeah, we do have a smack animation that I haven't put in.
It's adorable, and it needs to go in.
So the answer to that is we already have an attack animation for the bio, but I've never put it in the game.
Yes, the bio can do an angry boop.
Yeah, it's a smack you in the face. Do you all want us to add the smack in your face that does 0 damage? We're not going to add it for 101, but maybe I can get it in for 102.
Look how needed it is. I think that's 1.0.1 energy right there.
I would say that's at least like 1% of all the YouTube viewers want that in there. At least 1%.
It's not done yet. They're still going. You can't hold back the smack, Jo. You have to let people boop.
But isn't the bio already annoying enough just by spraying everybody?
No. It can never be annoying enough.
That's its superpower, is the ability to annoy other players.
They're still going, Jo. They want it.
Let's see, do you ever catch yourself thinking about your game being done? What will happen after when everything's in the Trello has been finished? I used to think about that. I thought, I'm gonna make another game. That was the idea. And me and Parrot already talked about a new game idea that we thought would be really, really cool. But honestly, I have so much more to do with Day of Dragons that, you know, I'm going to be working on this game for years. But maybe, you know, years and years from now, when I've run out of ideas and run out of dragons to put in the game, and we're all like old and retired or whatever, maybe I'll work on another game. I'll come out of retirement and I'll be like, I'm gonna work on another game. I don't know. We got a lot of work to do still on this game. Any extra updates, details about the mega map? No news. I'm probably going to, if we get the budget for it, I'm probably going to outsource the mega map to a team, some kind of studio that does that kind of work, and just have them have their team work on it and, you know, make it the way that I want it. Because it's such a huge map. I mean, this map is big, and it's taken Echo, like, I don't know, he's been working on this map for, what, has he been on it a year? 8 months at least? Right now, when did he start on this map? I think it might have been a year ago. So, and it's still not done. We still have more work to do on it.
Jo, I sent you the smack animations so at least the people can see them and savor them.
Fine. I will show the smack animation if the viewers want to see it. Do you guys want to see the smack?
There's two. The baby has a different one. I think they want it.
Okay.
Just to confirm, we only have Blitz keys and the CDs left. Plushies and bios are gone.
I think that's the baby smack. And then that's the adult's mech. Some of you will This is how they voted. So all of the, 51% said it's very fun, 43% said it's better than mushrooms, and 5% said they don't like it. So some of you might find that interesting. So what prizes do we have left?
One moment, I think it's going to be only the CDs. Just give me a second here.
No one wants your CDs, Jo.
Wow. They're collectors. They're collectors CDs. They have a original art booklet in them. So you get that little booklet you see in the picture. It's like got all the original concept art from post Kickstarter in it. So, and we don't make those anymore. Like, they're, what we have is all that there is. I think we had a total of 200 CDs in existence, and that's it. 200 collector CDs in existence, and that's it. Nobody wants them. There's a collector anymore. I don't even know if anybody has CD players anymore.
I don't think cars even have CD players anymore.
Oh, you got super on, don't you?
I do. I'm a cheater.
It's gonna zap you. Even our child is zapping you. And they want to add boops to biolumens so they can boop people.
Just want to confirm that the CDs and the Blitz are our only options. There's no other options. Like people asking for different options, that doesn't exist.
So all we have left are CDs and Blitz keys. Let's see, what is your favorite dragon? Oh, people always ask me this, and it's like, I don't know. Honestly, my favorite dragon is probably all of them, except the bio. Bio is not my favorite.
That's fine, there's more bio for me then.
Well, you know why bio is not my favorite.
Because it was horrible to design.
Yes. It took like 9 months just to finalize the concept. It was horrible. We went through like, 14 iterations of the bio before we finally got one that we were all sure that everybody would like.
Yep.
I hate it. I like it now in a way. I like it because players like it, but the amount of work that was put into it is just ridiculous. But I really like, I don't know, I could, there's, every dragon, there's so much I like about it. I mean, every dragon design except the bio was like, I originally thought of a bio, but that wasn't what I envisioned. But I'm glad the players like it. But all these other dragons are like dragons that I was like, oh, we gotta add that type of a dragon to the game. It's gotta be able to do this. And
Fun fact, the very first bio design was the Blitz Striker.
yeah, that's true.
Alright, so we only have CDs left. I don't know if we want to do the channel again, or...
Yep. Let's
I'll open
get
up the
rid of
channel
them.
one more time.
How many CDs? All 3?
3.
Alright. Who wants a collector's soundtrack CD? We got 3 to give away, so we got 3 numbers and hopefully 3 winners. Numbers 1 to 100.
Give me 1 second, I'm just going to remake the channel really quick.
And remember, it's for the CD, so if you don't want the CD, don't put a number in. But if you want the CD, it's very cute. Little CD. Then put your number in.
Oh, signed CDs. I guess I could sign them.
I have to send them back to you then.
Yeah.
I could sign them.
Parrot
Steve,
could sign them.
my bird could sign them by biting them.
Alright,
Yeah.
I'm opening up the channel link soon. Here.
You should put your parrot's foot in a stamp and then stamp them with your parrot's Steve foot.
It would also have a lot of my blood from him biting me.
Alrighty, I'm opening up the channel in like a second here. So, 0 to 100.
Alright, 0.
Or 1 to 100.
1
It's
to 100.
Okay. So opening it in 3, 2, 1.
Ha! They said if they're signed by me, they want one.
It's because you're popular.
I know, I am the best.
Nobody says bad things about you on Reddit. Only me.
Oh, they do. I am not excluded.
We're all very popular
have
on
to
the
work
Reddit.
harder if they're not.
Let's see, in how long do you think you can finish your whole game with the whole Trello stuff? How long is it going to take? A couple more years, probably.
Alright, I'm closing the channel in 3, 2, 1.
Would I be looking at fixing hovers for hatchlings, as it's near impossible to activate it from the ground? Yeah, I got to do a lot more. I got to do some polish on flight takeoff, hover takeoff. I know that's a issue that people have been having for a long time. I just have shelved that because there's so much other content I'm trying to get into the game, but I do need to revisit that polish flight and hover takeoff. I don't know when I'll get around to it, but I do know I need to get around to it, yeah. Is there plans for more metallic skins for the game? You're a fan of D&D, metallic dragons. I'd like to have more of those options. I might add more metallic options to the game. I just, right now, that's such a low priority on the list that I don't have time to get to it. So maybe when we add more skins, which we are, like, when skin crafting comes out, you know, that's going to allow players to color base skins, and then we're going to start adding patterns to base skins, so you can have different patterns, and the patterns can be colored to make really cool designs. But then we also have custom made skins that are not patterns but are like unique skins that we'll be adding to the game as well, and these are like the rare skins or like exotic skins, you know, things like that. So eventually we're going to hit the skin stuff really hard, and add a lot of skin stuff to the game. But before we really do that, we got to get the skin crafting stuff in 1.0.3. So yeah, we know how popular skins are, and we plan to really make an awesome skin system in Dave Dragons.
Jo, I sent you an image because someone asked if there's going to be pink skins.
When are the pearls added and what can they do? I'll look at that here in a second. The pearls are supposedly coming in 1.0.4. And what can they do is there's a lot of different pearls, and what they do is they give you buffs, like perks. They give you perks, they give you stat bonuses. Some pearls have 1 stat, some pearls have 2 stats. There's lesser dragon pearls, there's greater dragon pearls, and there's ancient dragon pearls. And we already have, some pearls. There's passive buff pearls, there's skin overlay pearls, and there's cosmetic pearls. So pearls are like equipables for Dave Dragons. Are we ever going to add seasons or seasonal weather to the game? Yes. Including snow. Pink skin. We do have pink, but it's only for certain types of dragons, like the Singe Crest. Like that one. Alright, do we have our winners?
We do. I'm just typing up the last one.
Alright, so we have our last 3 prize winners.
So it was the number 83 to Red, the number 95 goes to Rex, and then the number 50 goes to Llama Man.
Congratulations! You guys just won 3 Dave Dragons original soundtrack collectors sets, and like I said, we only have like 200 total in existence, and we're not making any more because of how unpopular CDs are these days. So maybe in 100 years, maybe they'll be worth something. All right, one last question. When you add seasons, is that when temperature will have an effect? I don't know if that will be the same update, but we do plan to add temperature, and what temperature will do is it will affect your stamina. If you're in a climate that you like, you'll probably get a stamina bonus, and if you're in a climate that's not hospitable to you, you'll get a stamina debuff. And that's our way of trying to keep players in the proper climates. And also, egg incubation will be impossible in certain, like a Frostfell is not going to be able to incubate an egg in the lava lands. and Inferno Ravager won't be able to incubate an egg in the winter winds. So that's kind of how that'll work. So all the prizes have been given out. We didn't answer all the questions, but we got to as many of them as we could, and we're already over 2.5 hours, going on 3 hours here on this stream. We're going to do one last flight, and then we're going to call it. While we're getting ready to fly into the sunset, which I got to make it sunset. Come on, midnight, let's fly into the sunset. And while we do that, why don't all of you out there that are watching, that are still with us, why don't you tell us what you think about update 1.01? Are you excited? You like what you've seen? Are you coming back? Let us know. Oh man, I just hit the wall again.
Oh, I was following you and I ran into the wall.
No, I was going west to sunset, but there's an invisible wall here that kills you.
Everyone's hitting the wall. Don't follow Jo when he's flying.
Yeah, don't text and drive. I don't know if I can summon you all, but you'll have to port to me.
Oh, there's a question. What's the eldering system? Well, if you've been
What's
reading the
eldering?
chat, there's... Oh, you hit it. There's been some hints in the chat.
Well, spoilers in the chat.
There was, in the in-game chat.
Here we go. Visuals. .60 FPS. I think we're going to get rid of the invisible walls. I think what we're going to do, I think we're going to make it so that when you go out of the box, you just start taking a lot of damage. And you'll get a message that says turn around or something like that. Seems like once you hit the invisible walls, you just can't fly again. You just fall all the way down.
There's a storm brewing under the clouds.
Well. Just trying to get that sunset time just right. And guess what? An invisible wall.
Turn back now.
Everybody getting good screenshots? This is some good screenshot material right here. Alright, well that about wraps it up for us. 3 hours, almost in about 8 minutes, but we're going to cut it. We're only supposed to do 2 hours, but it ended up being 3 hours. Hope you all enjoyed it. We'll see you in 1.0.1 when it comes out. We're hoping September, but maybe October, but we're hoping for September. We hope you enjoyed the live stream. We hope you'll enjoy the Blitz Striker. Thank you for your support. If you're not a Patreon and you want to be one of the first people to test out the Blitz Striker, you can join our Patreon at patreon.com/beawesomegames. You can join our Discord at discord.gg/dayofdragons. And you can, let's see, do we have anything else to join? I don't think we have anything else to join. But if you want to buy the Blitz Striker DLC now before it goes on Steam, you can buy it on our store at store.dayofdragons.com. Thank you, everybody. Oh, there's the sunset. That's what I was looking for right there. Beautiful sunset above the clouds. Have a good weekend. We'll see you next time.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.